Every year, I look forward to the seventh day of Pesach. You're probably thinking this is because the holiday is almost over and I get to eat bread. However, the real reason I look forward to the seventh day is I love the Torah reading. The Torah reading on the seventh day of Pesach is the parting of the Red Sea, followed by the joyous singing, first by Moshe and the Israelites, and then by Miriam and the women. This Torah reading for me captures the essence of freedom as the ability to feel safe and out of harm's way, and the opportunity to express gratitude through song and celebration. In contrast, on the first day of Pesach, the Torah reading recounts the events that transpired to make the Exodus possible. First, the offering of the Passover sacrifice and the application of the blood on the doorpost. Second, the loud cry in Egypt following the death of all the firstborn children, and consequently Pharaoh's call to Moshe and Aaron to take their people and leave Egypt. And third, the Israelites' preparations, including the preparation of the bread that didn't have time to rise. At the conclusion of the Torah reading, the verse reads, "It was on that very day that the Lord brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt." Yes, God took us out of Egypt that day, but were we actually free? My question is, what are we celebrating at our Seder as we reenact the transition from slavery to freedom? Why do we celebrate the Seder on the first night and not the seventh night? The Torah reading for the first day of Passover offers a counter-argument, if you will, to the narrative of the Haggadah. As the answer to why is this night different from all other nights, the Manishtana, the Haggadah answers, "We were slaves to Pharaoh, and God took us out of Egypt with an outstretched arm." The Torah reading, on the other hand, begins by highlighting actions the Israelites needed to accomplish in order to leave Egypt. Rabbi Jonathan Sacks writes, the Israelites had to perform an act of spiritual liberation as preparation for their physical and political liberation. By engaging in an act foreign to the Egyptian neighbors, that is the sacrifice, and by being willing to signal the act on the doorpost of their houses, the Israelites showed they were unafraid to be different, to take a risk for the sake of God. We conduct our Seder in commemoration of a moment that was scary, that took tremendous courage, and that relied on human actions, not only on divine intervention. It was on this night that the children of Israel began to taste freedom. How so? They realized they could impact and shape their own destiny. My family is opening our window every night at 7 p.m. to thank first responders and healthcare workers who are acting with courage during a scary and unknown time to save lives. For a brief moment each night, we are expressing our freedom by connecting with others in our neighborhood and in all of New York City, and by shouting our gratitude from the rooftop. My family and all of us at Heschel wish you and your family a healthy and meaningful Pesach. Chag Sameach.